What's happening, everyone? I'm back. We're playing Ratchet and Clank. We're probably gonna go somewhere. All right, we just did the Clank section. I think it's been a while since I've played this game or watched this game. Not even of my own. It wasn't even my choice this time. My building has been going through some renovations, and the resulting noise has made it difficult, if not impossible, to record. So, I already wasn't really enjoying recording this game specifically. I don't know why, because I had fun playing it. But just I get to recording, I'm like, I don't really want to do it. And then when I finally had the motivation to do it, I finally had the time to do it, there was way too much background noise. Doesn't impact you. You're still gonna get all the episodes when you should. There's not gonna be a delay there. But it impacted me. It made me feel like I wasn't as far ahead as I usually like to be. It also resulted in me kind of forgetting what we've been doing. I believe we're going to get the oxygen mask at this place. Yes, indeed. I can see the subtitles. We are indeed. We're trying to get the oxygen mask. So we have to escort this guy around this island resort and get rid of all the blarg ships, which means we're going to get a ship section. Is this the first ship section we're doing? I feel like it is. The game doesn't have a lot of them, but it has a couple of them, and we're going to do one of them at the end of this place. So we need to get there first. We've got these little guys to deal with. They're the slightly tougher version of like the mini enemies. They take 2 pyrocenter hits instead of 1, which I was not prepared for. I don't know what that is. That you see that guy? He just kind of he's chilling. Oh, he does try to hit us. Okay. Well, that's fun. And now we get the section that I remember hating in this game. We have to... They're going to be a bunch of fish that jump onto this thing. And we got to knock them off. And they come... Sometimes they'll just kind of like... Yeah, they'll crowd you. And sometimes you just miss. Sometimes you just miss. So this actually took a few tries. And I'm going to cut out the unsuccessful ones. And we're just going to go do the one that worked. I remembered I had this weapon, the name of which escapes me at the moment, but it can suck up little enemies really, really well, and then shoot them. Doesn't do a ton of damage, but the important part is I'm not wasting ammo, and it's a one shot. So I think we can suck up 5 of them at a time. So that works pretty well against these guys. Like, look at that. We don't have to do anything. Unfortunately, we do have to shoot all of them out before we can use it again. You can't just shoot like one of them out and then be done. But still, look at this. This is really, really effective. So are we here? Oh, we're kind of here. Okay, we're here. Sweet. So that worked really, really well. It took like, I want to say like 5 tries to do this properly. Not gonna lie to you. Also, this guy sucks. That really sucked. I didn't even know. I didn't know what he was doing. But here we are. The suck cannon, that's what it's called. And we'll just do the same thing again. And we'll kill them all. There we go. Maybe I don't like recording this game because there's not a whole lot to actually talk about. I thought it was a more plot-heavy game, and it is very much not. There's not really a lot of variety to the gameplay either. Oh, well, it's fine. It's fine. We gotta do it so that we can do the next one, and the games get better after this. Is there anything up here? No? Okay. Like, I can't remember which game introduces custom weapons, or upgradable weapons, I guess. Like, this one has them in the gold weapons, but it's not the same thing. I don't remember which game introduces strafing. I really hope it's the second one, but I feel like it might be the third one. I beat those games when I was much younger, but it's been a while. So, you can't really expect me to remember. Only one I really remembered was this one because I played the remake. And I guess some of the Future series, I remember the first Future game pretty well, and I remember Quest for Booty decently. Don't really remember the other ones. But they're fun. They do some fun stuff. Tools of Destruction was actually one of the first PS3 games I got. I got 3 PS3 games like right off the bat. Motorstorm came with the game, or came with the system. I got that bundle, which blew my mind when I, like, graphically, because I'd only played like GameCube and some PS2. So graphically, that game just blew my mind. And I got Ratchet Clank, the Tools of Destruction, and I got Resistance: Fall of Man, which is the last first-person shooter franchise that I have enjoyed. And that game came out in like 2007 or 6. I can't remember which. The third one came out in like 2011, so it's not that long ago, but it's pretty long ago. Well, that's not. Oh, I fell off. I goofed it. Luckily, we didn't die because Ratchet can swim. Unlike a lot of these kind of games, actually. Like, even the first Assassin's Creed, you couldn't swim. That game came out way later than this. Okay, we're going to be much more careful this time. We're actually close to the end of the platforming part of this. We've obviously got the fighter jet portion as well. Oh, these guys they're just, I hate them so much. They're just awful. It would be embarrassing if I died here, huh? Good thing that won't happen, probably, maybe. Cough, cough. I feel like there's a gold bolt somewhere around here, but I do not remember where. That's a fancy bridge, but it's also impractical. Why couldn't I just go straight across? It's not like people actually fall there, right? Right? Haha. Can we get that guy? Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at all of them. There's so many of them. They're just so ugly and annoying. We get them all? Is that it? Okay, well, before we trigger anything... Oh, it triggered. We weren't even close to the dude and it triggered.
Tourist crashes a jet and wham! Lawsuit.
That lock is unlike any
Lawsuit.
I have seen.
Very astute observation, Mr. Shiny.
Yeah, we don't have a ground pound ability.
I don't trust the tourists,
yet.
And the board of directors don't trust me. So we have a little problem.
We have a little problem. I just want
Yeah, we just want the oxygen mask, man.
That's your problem. Now cough up.
Ratchet's right. I think he's right here.
Wanted to fly our jet. So I'll tell you what.
Go talk to
Go
Bob.
talk to Bob at his Robo-Shack. He knows
Okay,
about
we'll
these
talk to Bob. Is Bob the same guy we encountered before? Is he the same upgrade guy? Or is he a different upgrade guy? I feel like he's the same guy. I wonder if that explosion is going to be enough to get that. Hey, it was. It was just in the hitbox. Anything around here? It doesn't look like it. There probably is, though. There's always little secrets.
Well,
Is this the same guy?
Here. Hey, watch it. I recognize that work. Y'all been to see
It's not the same guy. Okay, I'm glad it told us. So I feel like they're the same model or close to it. Maybe the little monocle thing is on a different eye, perhaps.
You know about those gizmos, huh? Well, it sure as heck
How would we not know about those gizmos? We're like 20 feet away from one. I don't know distance. Distance is hard. 2,000 bolts. Well, good thing I didn't spend all my money on new weapons, because that would really suck. Oh, look at that. Look at that upgrade.
That's right. I am the man.
not bad.
Ratchet's jealous.
Your thruster
Okay, we got the thruster pack. Now we can ground pound. Or, sorry, power slam.
the R1 button during
Same thing.
to enjoy your new distracted capability.
Oh, that's a high jump. And now we got a fighter jet. Do we have to do? Can we trigger? No, we just go to it. Okay.
Press the square button to fire the machine.
Okay, so we got to shoot down all of these ships without dying, like that. Don't do that. That's bad. We have rockets. We have machine guns. And it doesn't really look like the machine guns are especially effective against these guys. But you can shoot the little ships with machine guns and get more health and ammo and whatnot. Lock on with that. And you gotta destroy the entire body. Or I think maybe you could just target the head if you get lucky. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know the mechanics, man. It's been hours, days, weeks, months, years, I don't know. Probably, when did I actually play this? I can't remember, but it was probably 2 months before I'm recording this. Maybe a month and a half. Not to take you out of the experience or nothing, but see what you can't just like ram through the front there. That'd make it really easy. Just pull a Star Wars. There's something we haven't talked about. Star Wars. Some of you really, really hate The Last Jedi, and I don't get it. I think that movie's really good. I don't want to spoil it because I know how sensitive Star Wars people are about spoilers, but
Well, I guess
I liked almost all of that movie, and I think you're kind of a whiny baby if you don't.
The O2 mask allows
I'm kidding, mostly.
underwater
I don't think you're a whiny baby.
even in outer space.
Also, we can now breathe underwater, which is pretty helpful. That's the thing I thought we needed to get to Quark, but it turns out we get it way later.
When you need it.
I think if you don't like the movie, that's fine. Obviously, tastes and whatnot. But it's the reason you don't like the movie that makes you a whiny baby. A lot of the complaints that people had about the thing, I just don't think they were very valid. I think a lot of the lore stuff is just, that's being whiny. But I'm also not a big lore person in general. Like, I don't care if something betrays the lore, because if it makes for a better experience, who cares? Like, people are whining, like, one of the opening scene, I think it might be the opening scene, there's a ship dropping bombs or some such. People are like, well, how does that work? Because of magnets or whatnot. And I'm like, just if that is the thing you're concerned about in the movie, if that's the thing you're worried about, you're not really trying to enjoy the movie. You're there to nitpick. You feel? And I just don't get it. Like, I was, and may in the future soon be, again, a professional film critic. Like, that was the job. And even that feels too nitpicky for me. That's just my opinion. You dislike it for whatever reason you want to dislike it for. Okay, we just got all the way back here. Where are we going? Oh, we unlocked a puzzle. Is this going to be an easy puzzle or a difficult puzzle? I do not know. Hopefully an easy one. Okay, it's going to be one of those two. Got it. I'm pretty good at those, right? Right? Tell me I'm good. But it's that way for a lot of the like beloved franchises, I guess. I feel like the comic book movies and the sci-fi movies, and actually mostly just those. I wonder if it's a nerd thing. It very well could be a nerd thing. the type of, yeah. I don't want to alienate this audience. I don't really care that much. I just think, just calm down a little bit, guys. Especially about Star Wars. Like, people go nuts about Star Wars. I just don't care that much. Oh, that's a lot of goobers. It's gonna be a lot more. Good thing we can kill them all this way. I hate the noise they make too. These guys are disgusting. They remind me of was she Secretary? That Monsters Inc. character. These things don't have the hair, and I think they're different colors. She might have been purple, not green, but they kind of remind me of that. I think this game came before Monsters Inc. So basically what I'm saying is Monsters Inc. copied Ratchet Clank. Prove me wrong, cowards. Now we get some really basic platforming. I thought the yellow platforms might like fall down after a certain point, but doesn't appear so. Don't know why they're different colors. Well, we're gonna get another hacking minigame. So that's what people like, is hacking minigames. What was the other game that did a similar puzzle to this? I'm sure it's been done a bunch. I think it was the new Spider-Man that had a puzzle. Not the same as this, but close to it. That was more making the line go all the way through or something. I think. It was something like that. That was a fun game. That wasn't these guys, was it? That was a different studio? Or was it these guys? Now I can't remember. Because it was like one of the Sony affiliated studios did Spider-Man, because it was only on the PS4. Was it Insomniac? Actually, speaking of Resistance, earlier in the episode, they made Resistance and this. It was the same studio. They might have done Spider-Man. Or did Sucker Punch do? I don't know now. I might have to look that up. Or you could tell me in the comments, because people need comments on their YouTube videos. Because it helps them get noticed and stuff. And that's what I want. More than anything in the world is to get noticed on YouTube.com. Because it would make me feel better about this whole endeavor. Which so far has yielded a negligible amount of people watching. I mean, shouts out to you if you are watching. Good for you. But people told me the Let's Play market was saturated, but it turns out it just is. No ifs, ands, or buts, it just is. It's unfortunate. It's to be expected, but it's unfortunate. I thought I was just good enough, man. I thought I'd just be able to do it all, and it'd be good and great, and people would watch. It'd make me happy. Just turns out that's not the case. People ain't got no reason to watch this. So they don't. Yeah, this one's taking a little bit. It's not my fault, I swear. I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid. I'll get there. There we go. I figured it out. That was actually basically the end of this this section. There's a guy we can talk to, and it triggered before I wanted to. That's cool too.
Searching for a very elusive and secret substance.
Raritanium?
Maybe.
The oceans on this planet.
Raritanium, I feel like that's
source of that element.
an upgrade material in later games. It's definitely a collectible, like you smash crystals and stuff and you get some. I feel like I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I'm right about that.
Piece of junk.
So if we get the Raritanium for this dude,
I intended to use it to control
we get a discount from the vendors.
It's got me so far is a discount from
I think it's only for weapons. I don't think it's for ammo, which is too bad because I have basically every weapon I need and will get.
I believe Planet Hope.
I think I might buy one more by the end of this.
Our long-range sensors do not detect.
So there's no raritanium on this planet. We will maybe encounter it at some point.
The best
And if not, then we won't, because this is an optional thing. It's one of the few optional ones we don't actually need. It would just help out a little bit. It also, as far as I know, doesn't discount the Rhino, because that guy's not a vendor. The Rhino is still 150,000, and that is too rich for my blood. Yes, that's the only thing we got left to do on this planet. So you know what that means? It means we are going to, we're gonna leave. Is Clank gonna use his new thing? No, he's still got a helicopter. Okay, that's weird. Anyway, see you guys next time. Bye.